Hey everybody, welcome back. Today is Thursday, January 27th, I believe, and this is the last make dinner or make lunch with me for this week. Be sure and let me know down in the comments if you have enjoyed this Monday through Thursday, which I skipped Wednesday, so that's why you're seeing this a day late. I put a crochet video up on Wednesday. But let me know if you enjoyed this make lunch with me. I make lunch for my husband and I every day. 99.9% of the time, unless we eat out, but usually we have something that we can eat that I can either prepare or just heat up. So like I said, let me know if you've enjoyed these, and if you do, I will continue to do them. If not, I will probably find something else to do. So today for lunch I am making some little pepperoni pizzas. I got my toaster oven on, as you can see up there. I need to get my toast in there, but I've got some mozzarella cheese to shred up. I've got my spaghetti sauce that we've been using the last couple days, and I have this, however you want to say it, Furlani Texas toast. This is the cheapest Texas toast I can get at the store. It's actually pretty good, and I do have some pepperonis to put on there, which I've used this bag at least twice. So let's get the bread on the this is just the rack from my toaster oven. I put a little bit of foil on it. It's not really wrapped around it, except for back here at the corners, because I have to slide it in there. And all I'm going to do is bake these. I've got, this has 6 in it. Light's terrible. There. It says 6 in it. That'll be enough, 3 for each, or 2 for me, 4 for him, however it goes. But I have my toaster oven set on bake, and I don't think I need it at 450 degrees. Let me check that real quick. I always leave it on 450. 5 to 6 minutes at 425. So we'll leave it at 450. It should be fine, because we will bake this while we grate the cheese. So I've got my 6 slices of bread on my rack. I saved these. I have quite the collection of them. You never know when you're going to need, oh, you can't see them, but I've got the twisty ties and the little clippy bread ties. You never know when you're going to need them. Alright, so like I said, I've got these on the rack from my toaster oven. I'm going to slide these in and set them on the middle. Put them in the middle. There we go. So about 5 minutes. So that's 10. That'd be what, 15? Now we got to grate some cheese. I'm going to take this out momentarily, and I'm just going to grate right into this container. This, I was telling you in my last video, we were talking about saving containers, and I made the comment how I like to save my meat containers. This is also a lunch meat container. It is a really good size one. Makes a really nice storage bowl. I put all of my block cheese in these type of containers. I have a smaller one that has, like, it's got pepper jack in it. It might have some other cheese, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it's just pepper jack. But I put my block cheese in these type of containers, the Tupperware type containers, and then I can just grate right into the container, and I find that they stay drier when I put them in these, unlike putting them in a Ziploc bag or something like that. Doing 6. And if I don't use all this, I just scoot the cheese over and put the blocks of cheese in. It's not going to hurt anything. Cheese is cheese. I think that looks like about enough. You think? Just to be on the safe side. You cannot have too much cheese on pizza. I do have a all these things called a food processor, or I can grate cheese in that, but I find that I like doing it, quote, to order, if you know what I mean, instead of just grating it all up. I'm just going to eat that last little piece there. Quality control. Alright, there's that. Check my cheese grater over here. And while you guys watch that cook for another few minutes, I'm going to go get our jug of water ready. I guess I'm gonna have to go 3 and 3 like I did yesterday, because I don't think all 6 will fit in one container. So, and they're still a little wet. I washed these last night and they're still a little bit wet. So I will, because we'll have to put the stuff on them on the oven rack and then stick it back in there and turn the broiler on to melt the cheese. So I'm gonna set these aside for right now. Brush that off a little bit. And we also have, you remember, I've got 2 of these. Is somebody snuck? Nope. I've got 2 of these chewy s'mores granola bars that I'm going to stick in for dessert. We didn't snack on them last night. We were good. So we have dessert for today. And I need to get a bag. Oh, there's a bag right here. I've got my bag ready. And now we wait. It's 14. Ooh, they're getting close. I think I'm going to, real quick, flick it over to broil. Bake, broil. Stick it on broil for a couple of minutes or so to get the tops a little bit more brown and crispy. They are solid, if you know what I mean. They're not squishy because they do have garlic butter on them. I wish you could smell it because it smells so good. Oh my goodness. But I'm going to broil that for just a little bit to kind of brown the tops of my bread, and then I will take that out and we will assemble our pizzas. Now we'll need this for this. Hopefully I can use this up. If not, I guess we'll have to make a couple more meatball subs for Steve. I had some last time or the other day. They were all right. I think I'm going to finish up my pepperoni. I do not save these bags. For some reason, I just have not ever saved these type of bags. But if I get like shredded cheese, I do save the cheese bags. Because they work for great little Ziploc bags for things like meat and things like that. So there's that. Ooh, those are looking good. Alright, I'm going to pull this out carefully. Those are looking mighty good. Oh, if I go this way, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to close that back up. Turn that time up. The first thing we're going to do is put some sauce on each one of these. Just like you's making a pizza, each one of these is its own little pizza dough. But it's already tasty and prepared. Looks like I'm going to have just enough for a couple of more meatball subs in this can of sauce. This can of sauce has made a lot of yummy lunches for us. And yes, if you've noticed, in all the videos, I always lick the spoon before I put it down. It's just habit. Alright. A little bit of cheese on top. Try not to get it on the foil. Don't want to waste cheese. Cheese is like a necessity around here. It's funny because growing up, I didn't eat a whole lot of cheese. Mostly what I ate growing up was homegrown foods and homemade foods, because that's just what we did. Ate a lot of fruits and vegetables. We did eat some meat. At least once a week we had meat, sometimes twice a week, but meat wasn't a staple at our table when I was growing up. Steve, on the other hand, his family ate a lot of meat. Alright. Maybe that has to do with the different locations where we were raised. Now, I got the cheese on there. I'm gonna let me make this a little better. No. Is that better? That got worse. I think that'll work. Anyway, I'm going to try and put at least 4 pepperonis on each one. If I've got extras, then we'll put on extras. But the 4 pepperonis seem to cover the top of this slice of garlic toast. Oh, looks like we're going to have plenty. We might actually have extras that I'll have to put back for another time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get that bag back out. Actually, I might just stick it in my... Yeah. Okay, so we're going for 5 on each one, so I'll put another pepperoni on each slice here. Or 6. That one has 6. Oh, I'm just going to use them up. Nobody's going to notice, right? I'll eat one. Alright, so I got my pepperonis on there. I'm going to put just a smidgen of cheese on top, because this is how you make a pepperoni pizza. You put cheese on the bottom, you put your pepperoni, and then you put ooh, Steve will probably want them green things on his. Yes, I will do that. But anyway, pepperoni pizza. Looky there, just enough cheese. You put the cheese on the bottom, you put the pepperoni, and then you put just a smidgen of cheese on top. Oh, did that cheese about right, look at that. Alright, I will put my Colby Jack cheese back in here. Cannot waste cheese. And I guess we'll get these out. I'm just gonna say Steve gets 3, I get 3. We'll give him these 3 on the back. I don't know what his deal is with jalapenos, but he really likes jalapenos. Alright, now that should be toasty. That's been on broil this whole time, heating up them broiler burners. So this should not take very long to melt the cheese and crisp up those jalapenos and stuff, whatnot. So I'm going to put this back in my toaster oven on the second rack row. I'm going to try to anyway. Alright, here goes. And now we wait. Doo 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 doo. Clean off my table. Got my bag. Got my containers. Got the lids for my containers. cheese is starting to melt. You want to go watch? Let's take you up here and you can see? You watch that cheese melt. This is challenging when I can't even see the screen because you guys are watching the cheese melt. Oh, that looks so good, does it not? Okay, we'll put you back down here where it's safe. Woo! Shouldn't be too much longer. I think I can put at least 4. I think I will. I will just use this square container because I can do at least 4 slices of toast, and I can just carefully set the other 2 on top. So I'm going to save some dishes that I don't have to wash. Set those aside. And while I'm thinking about it, I probably better get some hard-boiled eggs out because I don't think that's going to be enough. I'll just do up a couple of hard-boiled eggs real quick. Because, I mean, you guys probably think that I fix a lot for us for lunch, but we normally just eat 2 meals a day. We eat our lunch about 10:30, 11, give or take, and then we eat again about 5. Yes, we do snack, but the main meals are just twice a day. And we've always done that. Even when our boys were little, we had 2 main meals a day, and then allowed snacking. Not always healthy snacking, but we allowed snacking in between in moderation. Not huge, you know, not like a full bag of chips or anything, but, you know, we do a little bit of snacking in between. Those are about done. Got my egg. I'll have to grab the salt again. And if we don't eat everything, like if we don't eat the eggs, which we probably will, but if we don't eat the eggs, we can always bring them back and, you know, have them for later. Alright, 2 hard-boiled eggs to go with our pizza. Lid right there. That is the lid right there. Put that lid on there. Oh, it's getting so close. I like to have my cheese have a little bit of brown on it. Take it up here so you can you see that? It's looking really good. I hope you can see that okay. Yeah. It's starting to look good. Getting impatient. Been about 15 minutes because we started this at, like I said, 15 for the bread, so we're at 25. So it's been about 15 to 25 is 10. Yeah, about 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna call that good. Ding, turn that off. Unplug the toaster oven. I always unplug my toaster oven. And today I won't have the mess to where I have to clean up my toaster oven, which is a plus. Alright, I'm going to stick Steve's down in first because it'll be easier to set bread on top of the jalapenos. Oh, you know what, guys? I can fit all 6 in here. And they don't have to touch. Yay! Well, no. I can't. I can do 8. Or no, I can do 5, and then 1 has to touch. So I'll sit on top of Steve's. Alright. Peel that cheese off. No wasting cheese. Well, that's baked on, but the cheese that I can peel off, I'll put in a container. So throw this away and put this back up in my cookie oven. And voila, lunch is served. So thank you guys for joining me once again, and I will see you in my next video.